Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. We are back again with our daily Go Live challenge that we've been doing, but we skip a couple days. But anyway, we're back. So today we will be talking about why is this business built to last. But before we dive into this topic, for those of you who don't know me, I came from working long hours, pretty much burnout, 60 to 72 hours a week. I was struggling financially still, even though how many overtime I did, because as a breadwinner, bills here in the US is very expensive, and then sending back home. And I was so exhausted, tired of no enough rest, pretty much burned out. I have at that time I was so tired of my situations, of my daily grind. So I was praying and asking God's guidance if there's an opportunity that I can do to supplement my daily needs. And then but of course at that time I don't know how to start because I don't have any business background. I'm not a social media expert. I was very, very shy at first. And then I don't have any experience when it comes to computer. But we will dive in of how I managed to run this global digital business. It's just because of our system. We have this automated system that work for us pretty much in the back end, and also the mentorship, the training, the coaching, all the support, the tools that we have in our community. That's why I am able to run this business globally. So now I'm going to give a chance to my business. Oh, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalyn Adkins. I am a digital global mentor. Now I'm going to give a chance to my business partner to introduce herself, give a little bit about her background for our new view audience, and then we can dive into our topic. Hi, Sister Risa. Good morning.
Hi, sis. Good morning, and really thank you so much that we're back in our daily go live. And yes, like you said, we skipped a couple days for our personal reason. So anyway, guys, good morning and good afternoon or good evening wherever you are in this online space. Before we dive into our topic, I'm gonna share a little bit of myself. I'm just the same like Sis Roslyn. I work for long hours. Sometimes and pretty much this year I'm working like 7 days a week. So we got a lot of bills to pay, and also it's nice to help sometimes with my family if they need it for emergency. But I'm thinking about why, like, if you don't have much time in yourself and your family, you don't have no life in when you're doing just work, homework. And actually this I asked, one day that I realized that there's a way that I can supplement my income. And I think everybody will uh experience that when you work overtime, you feel burnout in a way that you have to find something that really helps you in your financial situation. And guys, in this when I found this all global online business, I know I don't have no business experience, and I don't have a computer experience. And especially I'm really shy on this social media. I don't know much. I don't The only thing I know is posting pictures. But because of our online business, because of their step-by-step training that we follow, I can launch this global online business. So for you guys, are in if you're worried about you're not a tech savvy to run this online digital business, don't worry, because everything, the tools, everything you need to run this business is provided. So so guys, if you're looking for something to supplement your income or a side hustle, just listen to our go live, and maybe you can learn something and apply, and maybe you can take action. And if you want to know more, you can reach out to us. But anyway, to those who don't know me, my name is Teresa. I'm a digital business owner and a mentor. And yes, we're gonna share about our topic: why is this business built to last?
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Risa. And I'm sure there's so many people can relate to us. people who like sometimes really when like burned out hits us, we often like think of way to fix it, you know, the solutions that we can benefit, that can change the situations, or maybe help our situations. So because really, and that time in my life when I've been through the situations is I really ask God's guidance and pray that, you know, if there's an opportunity. And it's just like for me it's kind of a dream come true that happens, you know, when I found this business. But anyway, for our audience, everything is possible in life, you know, as long as you're willing to take that actions, make that decisions, and follow and trust the process, you can achieve your dreams. So, today we will be talking about why this business built to last. So, for our audience who've been maybe doing a lot of businesses before but didn't work out, this one may be for you. Let me share you some stories. You know, sis, in our community, we had this very, very successful in our community now. Um, they've been 27 businesses failed, but they never give up. And that's 27 businesses that they've been trying and trying and trying, but didn't work. In this one, that is a 28th, number 28 opportunity that they tried. This business, they're very successful. I believe they're like 6 to 7 figure earners already. But of course, you know, there, as long as you don't give up in life, you don't close the opportunities that knock into your door, there is always possibility of, you know, like that will open up for you, you know, for them. Can you imagine, Sister Esa, you know, 27 businesses, but they never quit, they never give up, of keep trying. And this, so that's why we will be diving in our topic today of why really this business is built to last, right, Sister Esa? Do you agree?
Yes. Yes, this is not just another online fed this business. No, this is a global business model that's helping real people like us, like Sis Rosley and me and our community. It creates consistent long-term success, and like not like our traditional business. Our traditional business, you have to you have you have to be there all the time, and this, we have our automated system that works for us. So, and also we're building a legacy for our kids. And if you're worried about if this lasts, that's how we get in, because you can pass on to your children. So this business really lasts, they built to last, this online business.
Yes, I totally agree with you. You know, like you can pass to generations to come. You know, and what makes this business really different, Sister Isa, is as what you mentioned earlier, is the automated system that we had in our community. You know, the runnings in the background for us. You know, it works for us 24/7. Even if we're sleeping, like this morning when I woke up, someone take actions and join into my business. That's how amazing. You'll be sleeping, spending time with your family, or traveling, your business is with you 24/7. Here, the good thing about here, Sister Teresa, is that we don't chase people. No cold messaging and no inventory. We don't do shipping like that. It's because of these powerful tools that we have in our community. So, yes, right, Sister Teresa?
So exactly, unlike traditional businesses where you glued to your phone or stuck doing deliveries, our system handles the marketing and presentation and follow up. So that's why it's scalable and sustainable.
Yeah, this business really isn't one like one man show, you know, like what compared to other businesses. What makes this business last is our community support, the mentorship. Because here, you are not alone, or we are not alone. Sisters and I, we never met in person, but we meet here in the business, and we're become like twin sisters here. Like you have a second family, but not just as for our viewers who are watching. If you've been seeing us with doing go live with co-business partners, we never met them yet in person, but we will be. It's That's how amazing you connect people across the globe, and you become like a second family. And also because in our community, the beauty is you know what I love is that when you reach out to someone, they'll always be there and happy to help you, you know. i
Yes.
never I never encountered that they would reject me. So far I am very grateful that when every time I message out to them, they may be sometimes maybe busy, but they always get back to me. So that's the beauty of our community. And then we have the training as what Sister Reza mentioned at the beginning of her introductions when she introduced herself. We have the step by step video based training here. And then the mentorship, the coaching, and who will really guide you every step of the way will always be there. Could do Zoom one on one that will teach you and guide you every step of the way. That is the difference between other businesses. You are not alone. And it's not like compared to other businesses that once you're finish your processing of your business, good luck. It's not like that here. You have someone that could reach out to, message to, ask, and then it's like we're like a family, because our goal is only one, is to be successful and get out of our daily grind, right, Sister Isa?
Yeah, that's just very true, sis. With all our community support, because most people fail in other ventures because they feel lost, because they don't have anybody. They don't have the community supports. But here, we rise together, we pray together, grow together, and support one another. That's the beauty of here in on this online our digital business, because we have our mentorship, our coaches, and also our very supportive community. So you're not alone.
Yes, and for our newbies, like especially for our like new business partners here, um, always remember to reach out if you feel stuck in a training. If you have questions, never assume that your
You
mentor
know
or your
more.
coaches that knows what you're going through, because
Mhm.
I've been there and I learned too that once you reach out to them, they will be happy to guide you and they will be happy to be there to support you. You know, they'll always be grateful to help than not knowing that you are struggling. I was there. I learned a lot. So this business was built to last because it's global and location free. You can be anywhere. You're not stuck in one country or affected by local economic shifts like that. Plus, as what I mentioned earlier, no shipping, we don't recruit, no selling to friends and family. Because we do attraction marketing. We attract people like us who are burned out, who are tired of their daily grind, who are want change but don't know how to start, don't know about computer, don't know about social media, but willing to learn and willing to get out of their comfort zone. So we attract those people. So this is not a job. I just want to clarify that because most of a lot, I encountered is asking if this is a job. This is a digital business opportunity, just like any other businesses. When you start business, there is always an investment involved. The good thing
Yes.
about this is that it's very affordable. There is so many options. There's a way that you can start. And you know what? I'm gonna add on a little bit, sis. You know what, Sister Teresa, is so funny when we heard about investment. People always back off, and they said, "Oh, I don't have money. I can't afford." Always remember, when there's an emergency, we always find
Ways.
ways to have the money to pay the bills, right? But always remember, if you want to change your situations, there's always a way to find to start something. Because the most important here, Sister Teresa, as what I noticed, is doesn't matter how, if you're all in, there's an options. If how can you start, as long as you start something. Because you, before you realize, every step of that journey counts. Before you realize you'll be in your destinations, it's just a matter of starting. Do
I
some.
can add on that too, because like when it comes to like investment, if you really if you are truly wants to change, it doesn't matter if there's an investment, because if you wanna like in your situation right now, if you're struggling, and you see this business that in your heart, you have to follow your heart, if you listen to it, if that's like if that thing really calls you, doesn't matter if you want to have investment here, you have to you have to do, just follow, because at the end, everything, if you like you say, if there's no investment involved, that's you're working full-time job. It's a job.
Yes.
It's not a business,
Yeah.
because everything like doesn't matter, like if you're even you build a store, you
There
have
is
you have you
investment.
have investment. How you gonna start, how you gonna buy your product? It's just the
Yes.
same. It's just the same. You have to invest something, you know. I mean, if you can't afford it, I mean, it's not you're not willing. You're not willing to change. You know, you're gonna wait time that you have enough money. But if you really wants to change, there's a lot of ways. There's a lot in our community. How many times they try their best to, you know, gather this money because they want to start the business, because they know they see the potential of this business, how they can help their family and change their family.
Yes, and I love that you bring it up about the ways, in our community as what we observe that all of us started in this business. We don't have a lot of money. That's why we are here, because we're looking for a way out to help our problem, to get out of our daily grind, to get out of our struggles, financially struggles, and then no time freedom. So, really, it's just a matter of finding your ways and how bad do you want your situations to change. Because there's always a way, as what they said, if you want something, you find way to get what you want. Because in life, as what they mentioned, in life there is nobody will give you nowadays that's free. If
Yes.
you want something,
You
you
work for
work
it.
and you get it.
And
I
yeah,
love that.
I experienced that when I was in my high school, or in somewhere in there at that time. Like if I need something like books and stuff, I need, like, I do like a part-time job, you know. I try to help. I think it was in my college, because I went college for some years. But I need, if you need something, I need to, you know, do something, you know, or gains or like do some work to, you know, gain some money and buy something that I need once. So yes, I always find a way. You cannot just like, I don't have no money to buy books, then I don't want to go to school.
Yes,
So yeah, you know, if you wanna finish your education, you have to find a way, because there's a lot of opportunities for all the students that wants the part-time job, you know. So they can help their schooling. So it's up to us, you know. It is up to us to, if we wanna reach our goals and dreams, we have to find a lot of ways to do that stuff.
yes. And here, for our audience who are watching here, we're just sharing about really why is this business built to last. And here, really, we're not just building income, we're building like freedom. Once you achieve your financial freedom, that time freedom is paired together. The impact and legacy. That's what we are building here, because the legacy that you could build and pass it on to your family, to whoever you want. So this, the business that changed, a lot of people's lives already. It changed my life, and in like hundred thousands of people in our community. We're like 246,000 across the
Yes.
globe, and that's why we always said that, like people here join the business because they want to change their situations. They want to achieve their time freedom. Most, I would say, there's so many doctors in our doctors, engineers, lawyers in our community, Sister Teresa. They have money. They are earning good enough. But the problem is that the reason why they are here in our community doing the business, because they don't have the time.
Yes.
Their time is working. They never get a chance to stay in their beautiful home, but what they do is paying the bills and going to work. So that's why people here, even if like those professions, doctor, lawyers, dentists, you name it, engineers, they are getting paid very well.
Very
It's
well.
just they
Yes.
want to achieve the time freedom that they don't have. Because really, like what's the point of having a very, very good job if you're not home? Oh, you can't even enjoy time with your family. You can't travel whenever you want. The beauty of this business is you can bring this business with you, and the earning here potential is amazing. How people here are earning 6 to 7 figure earners. It's not an overnight success. I always want to add on here, Sister Esa, because maybe people think it's a pyramid scheme. They may think it's a rich quick scheme. This is not an overnight success. It's a
Yes.
real business. You put some time and effort, and you see the result. It's just a matter of, I would say, the our people here, if they're busy professionals or busy mom, they put at least 2 to 3 hours a day, and then they're still very, very successful. So if you are willing to get out of your comfort zone and willing to start something, I think it's there is no perfect time. Sister Risa, do you have anything to add on before we end our live? We have a
Yeah,
wonderful.
just think about this. If you can work 8 hours to someone else, then you can work 2 hours, 3 hours for you to build your dreams. But let's say if you're looking for something real and a lasting opportunities, you are in the right place. So just take action. Now don't wait for the perfect time, because perfect time is not exist, it won't exist. The perfect time is right now. If you see our go live, or our ads, whatever you want, there's a reason why you seen that video. So all you do
Yes.
is take action. That's the first step you do. Take action, register your name and email address and a website that you see in front of our screen, and the you can just follow the steps. And if you really want to know more, you can reach out to one of us, and we're here to help you in this journey.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Risa. And as what Sister Risa mentioned, there is no perfect time. The time is now. If you see the maybe a way of the universe or God sending you, if you are praying for a breakthrough for changing your situations, grab the opportunities, because the opportunities wouldn't be there forever. Once, if it's like a flash, it's like a thunderstorm, a flash, and if you don't grab it, you missed it. And then, because a lot of people in our communities is wishing that they found this business
Early.
long
I'm one
time.
of them.
Yes. And for our newbies, of course, always remember, believe in yourself that you can achieve anything, and trust the business, trust the process. Is an amazing business opportunity. It's a changing lives. If you don't have that, you will feel stuck in the beginning, and it will take times to get those obstacles. So believe in yourself and trust the business. Is amazing business. So yes, register your name and email to our website. The reason why we always said register your name and email, so the system knows who will be your mentor that could guide you in this business journey, because every one of us have coach and mentor that guide here. And watch that free workshop. That free workshop that everyone been through. We watched when we first started. Those 6 figure, 7 figure earners in our community been there and watching this amazing workshop. It may take you 10 times, 5 to 10 times before you understand, but give it a chance, because this opportunity is a life changing opportunity. You can see. And if you think that this is for you, join. Click the join button, proceed to the next steps by paying that 149, so you will have access to our um, everything, from our company partnerships, everything of what's inside. Join and see. So you will be welcome into our community as well, and you can see and get inspired people's journey. Thank you, everyone, and thank you so much, Sister Resa, for
Thank
being
you so
here.
much.
We will be back again tomorrow.
Thank you, everyone.